Hi everybody, welcome to Cooking with my hot husband. Today I'm going to make a turkey soup, and it's actually leftovers from Thanksgiving. And I start with the turkey. I have round about 2 to 3 pounds of turkey meat left over. I have round about a pound of celery, pound of carrots, 1 whole onion cubed, finely diced, and normally you can only take 1 clove or 2. I like a lot. I put around about 5 cloves of finely cut garlic. And last but not least, I have, unfortunately, normally I like to have fresh made broth, but I have some store-bought broth, and to top the soup off I have also some fresh parsley. And that's pretty much all we need for today. And just for taste, I have some rosemary here, some thyme, some salt, cracked pepper, and later on you can top it also off with a little bit of finely grated sea salt. Step 1 for the soup is browning the onions a little bit before we later on put the broth to it. So I put just a little bit of vegetable oil, or you can use olive oil, into the big pot and just add all the onions and brown them. And I like to work with a little mini spatula, by the way. It's pretty easy, very multi-versatile tool. So I'm just checking in on my onions. They're slowly starting to get brown and I keep stirring. So now the next thing I'm adding is pretty much everything I have here. I start with the celery. I add the whole celery to it. I add some meat to it. Plus I add the carrots. And I just add a little bit of liquid to store a little bit of the broth. And now I'm stirring everything. Now I'm adding the garlic, because I always like to add the garlic last, because garlic burns very quickly. And I only have a little bit of broth in there because I still want to glaze a little bit of the vegetables so that they develop their flavor. And I keep stirring so that nothing sticks to the bottom of the pot. And you already can smell the flavors. And now I'm adding the spices to this. I start with a little bit of salt, and later on you can do some adjustments to how salty you like it. The next thing is I add just a little bit for flavoring, a little bit of thyme. It's always nice to have some good thyme in here. And then also a little bit of rosemary. And now comes the last step. I will be adding the remaining broth into the soup. And you can use chicken, beef, vegetable broth, whatever broth you have. It doesn't matter. Obviously, if you're vegetarian, then vegetable broth. Now, you want to stir it one more time that everything is perfectly mixed, and then you just let it simmer for around about 60 minutes. All you have to do is just ladle it into a soup bowl and enjoy. Look at this. Smells fantastic. Enjoy.